For you today. I am relying heavily on the Simple Stories 24/7 collection to make this layout, and I started with the 6 by 12. What do you call that? Like it's a 6 by 6. It's a 6 by 12. I don't know what they call them. It's a half page, like, I don't know. It's just that thing, you know? And I wanted the photo to fit on that 6 by 12 paper with the camera and the heart and the thing that says snapshots of our life. And so I trimmed the photo down, and luckily there was enough space to trim it down so that I could get it to fit. And then I'm using that arrow paper is also from the 24/7 collection from Simple Stories. And unfortunately, when I cut the border strip off of that, when I cut the see my pink dress, isn't it pretty? Anyway, I'm actually dressed while scrapbooking. Isn't that weird? Anyway, so when I cut the manufacturer strip off of that 6 by 12 piece of paper, I actually cut it short. So I'm gonna have to trim up that one side, but oh well. So I've got to make a update to my little paper system here that I completely stole from Tracy. Uh, because I always put the date that I created the layout and the date of the photo on that information page, and I didn't add spaces for it, so I'm going to go back and do that. So I took a border strip from the 24/7 cardstock stickers and added that below that 6 by 12 cut apart piece, and then I'm going to use some red polka dot washi tape at the top so that it's bordered on both sides with the red and white polka dots with that border paper, with that, bordered on both sides. Yeah. And it's not even 5 o'clock in the morning and I can't speak. I don't know what the problem is. So anyway, pretty simple layout. I mean, when you rely on one collection pack, it works out pretty well. And here's some camera. So I wanted to repeat the camera theme up at the top of that thing. And then this is Martha Stewart felt banners that I bought at Big Lots, I want to say 2 years ago, maybe. And the colors don't exactly match, but I felt like it looked good against the layout. And I'm gonna lay them down here. I thought that I'd do a banner at the top, and I do end up doing that, but I start out with this, using them as a border on the bottom here, and I try to put these felt things down with glue dots, and then I'm gonna use some Tombow Mono multi glue, and neither of it works. So then I just go about and use the tiny attacher and just staple them. Here I go. I'm gonna try to use the Tombow Mono multi glue here, and nothing is holding these banners down the way I want. So I'm like, all right, you guys don't want to cooperate? There's two way, there's more than one way to do this. So I'm actually going to pull out my tiny attacher and then just put a staple along the top of each one of those banners. And it works out just fine. I was going through my, I keep all of, like, I don't use, I mean, I do, but I don't. Like all of the theme stickers and all the things I bought a million years ago, I don't use them that often, but they're all sitting on my Clip It Up in my room. And so I was just spinning that around and looking at things for this layout and came upon these pennants for Martha Stewart and thought, yeah, I'm gonna get some use out of these now. And even though the colors don't exactly match, I think it adds a brightness to the layout where these simple story pages, the colors in the simple stories don't, they're more muted. They're not pastels or anything. I mean, they're primary colors, but they're muted. So I took this KI Memory cardstock. It's a chipboard sticker actually, and I'm gonna end up using it somewhere else. That little 5, because these are his official 5th birthday pictures. So, and that's a 5 from Studio Calico. That's their clips, and you can see it much better on the actual layout than you can on the camera here. And then I have these Star Brads that are just from my stash. I have no idea who made them, and I'm gonna add them to the bottom of each one of these pennants. And had I been thinking about it, I wouldn't have put them through both the paper and the felt. I would have just put them through the felt part because they got a little skewed a bit when I punched them through the felt. But you know, it is what it is. So no big deal there. And I am actually gonna put that 5 up there. That 5 is from a K and Company, I'm sorry, K and Company, just a chipboard shape. And again, like I said, I went through all of my stickers that are on my Clip It Up and just pulled out a bunch of stuff that I thought might work on this layout that I hadn't used before. And that right there is from Cloud9 Designs. It's called Their Simple Thoughts, and it's the 100% boy, and I have no idea how old it is, but it says God created boys full of spirit and fun to explore and conquer, to romp and run. So I thought that was cute. And now I'm using these beads. I was going to use them in white first, and then I realized that I had these silver ones, and I'm using silver with the stars, so I thought I would repeat that with his name. So I'm going to spell out his name on these silver beads here and put the white ones away, and then I'm just going to use some glue dots to put these down. And I'm going to put them right above that. I took the clip off because the clip was getting in my way, and I'm going to put them down with some glue dots. I will never buy glue dots again without an applicator like this. I can't stand those ones that come in the box and pull them off and then it's a big mess. So I really like these glue dots that come in this applicator thing here. So I'm just putting their mini glue dots, I'm just putting them on the back, and I can't get these beads to line up. If I had really wanted them to be lined up straight, I would have put a needle through them, put string through them, and then lined them up straight. But, you know, it wasn't that big a deal whether or not they were a little off kilter or not to me, so I just stuck them up there and spelled out his whole name. That's my little William. And this picture is from January of 2012. These are, like I said, his mother had his official 5th birthday pictures taken, and I have a companion layout to this one that will be uploaded after this. So, and as usual, I'm going through all of my label stickers. I really need to either, I don't know, I need to stop buying them or something. So this one just, it's a jelly bean soup one and it's a smile, so I decided to use that one. And then I tried to use these Jenny Bolin ones, but it didn't quite work with what I was trying to do here, so I let that one go. These are actually jelly bean soup. These are happy birthday label stickers, and because these are his birthday pictures, I thought that I could really use these up. And I actually finished this sheet of label stickers on this layout. I'm very happy to report. So I'm putting these down along that flag banner at the bottom using some foam adhesive down there because it's a little weird because the foam adhesive is sticking up off the page, and it's a little weird to get that height correct. And then the other one says it's your day, and I'm going to stick that one up here by this upper banner and cut it a little bit so it fits. And then the other one has like a party hat on it, and I'm eventually going to stamp on that one the date and a little label. I'm going to do it. It's going to be a bit off camera here because what I did was I stuck the label down on my glass tabletop, and I'm stamping there. I'm using an EK Success. It's a happy birthday phrase stamp. It's a roller stamp, but it's got different phrases on it. And then I'm using the Snap one, and it says, and the Snap one, I was just using just the January and the 2012 because I don't exactly know what date these pictures were taken, but he turned 5 in January of 2012, so I figured it was close enough. I'm going to add another one of these Star Brads down here in this lower right hand corner, just so I can continue that silver down in that corner, and that's it. Very quick layout, didn't take much time at all. It works out easy like that when you're using a collection pack, and you pull all of your embellishments out ahead of time. So that's the layout. I will have the companion layout for this up today as well, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.